Oh, welcome to another Aphmau Showcase. So yesterday I showed a Starlight episode that pretty much shows some flashbacks. Well, you're gonna see pretty much the full extent of it. So this will be a little longer than the other one was. This will be for Tyler's channel, obviously. And
Stop! Someone's here. What? I know you're there. Come out.
We're playing this because this is also important.
Aaron! This is that girl with the wolves! You had something to do with this, didn't you?
Aaron, you need to leave. You need to leave now.
I won't. I'm going to bring her back.
You can't follow her!
Please, stand aside.
No, I won't!
Please.
She's gone! Forget about her!
I will never.
If you continue, he will kill you! Don't you understand?
What? What in Ivy's name is going on?
Please, let me protect you!
Please. She's my world.
No! No! He'll hurt you!
Please. She's everything to me.
Fine. But please listen to me. I didn't want any part of this. You have to understand. This wasn't my fault. It wasn't my fault.
Shh. It'll be okay. Please. Tell us what's going on. You can help us. Help me understand. Who wants to hurt me? Why did they take Aphmau?
But he'll hurt me. He'll hurt my back.
I won't let him. Now please, tell me everything. There, that should do it.
I saw you help the wolf pup he had left for dead. Why? Why did you help him?
He didn't deserve to die. No one deserves to die.
remember
You
that
promised to help us.
Yes, I promise. Please, help me find her. Aaron! Who is she? What's going on?
My name is Tatiana. I am a female wolf.
Werewolf? No.
I am not a werewolf! I am a wolf, you understand?
What?
I was once a wolf. A pure blood wolf. I ran. I hunted. Nature was my home, and it accepted me. Now it rejects me and the human I've become.
Aaron, what do we do? Just listen.
A man shrouded in black had come to the cave we had called home, and one by one began to slaughter my pack. In desperation to stop him, I threw myself at his feet.
Yeah, when I did
He
that
spoke.
discussion,
As I looked up at him,
it was canceled.
he revealed to me that he was a werewolf. I had never seen a werewolf before. It was frightening. I begged him to spare my pack, and he did, but he demanded to become alpha in my place and take control of the pack. It was cruel, such a cruel way to become alpha, but I gave in. I needed to save my people. He removed an emerald from our cave, and then forced me to follow him.
Aphmau Showcase.
He took me to a lodge where a man with the eyes of a snake waited. The werewolf handed him the emerald, and with it, the snake-eyed man created a potion.
Snake-eyed man.
Then just as it was completed, he handed it to the werewolf. He turned to me and used it to transform me into a human. It was the first time I had human legs. It was the first time I felt so weak.
Also, watch this.
I'm sorry.
Watch Tatiana's eyes.
I'm so
too.
sorry you had to go
That's
through
very
that.
important too.
How could we trust her, Aaron? I trust her. She
She
needs help.
But he wasn't done with us. The strange werewolf then made us gather more of those emeralds. Not just ordinary emeralds, but emeralds containing traces of raw power. But they weren't for the werewolf. They were for the man with the eyes of a snake. The werewolf was just his grunt. The snake-eyed man was taking the emeralds to create potions with effects that would last forever. He made them, and even had one tested on his own son, but it failed. Once all the emeralds were mined from the mountain, the snake-eyed man left, leaving the werewolf with us.
So they were making forever potions.
The cult tested on his own son. You're gonna see an answer to that in the newest season.
Is that what they used on my friends?
Yes. The werewolf stayed behind and tried to make the exact same forever potions for himself. But he couldn't make them alone, even with the few emeralds he had. But then you all had shown up, and he realized that the orange-haired girl, Lucinda, could make the potions he desired. How he knew her, I'm not sure, but he did. Then he saw you, Aaron. His blood boiled. He grew angry at the sight of you, especially when Aphmau arrived.
Why?
I don't know. I don't know what you did, but he despises you, Aaron, and he wants Aphmau. He wants her desperately.
I won't let him have her. Aaron! Her eyes! They're green, just like Lucinda and Zane's! It's not the same. Her scent, it's different than Lucinda and Zane's. They're green for another reason, aren't they? Aaron, you're acting strange.
Yeah, says the one that has the weirdest look
Yes.
on his face.
It's from the forever potion used to transform me. I'm not controlled by the stranger werewolf. I follow him because he is our alpha. It's what my nature tells me to do, and I cannot stop it.
Hey! Her eyes!
The potion! It's become permanent.
What?
These potions, once the eyes settle to their original color, they can never be undone. It means I'm stuck as a human. Forever.
Aaron! Wait!
Please, don't go! He will kill you! Please! Come back!
And here we are. This is the
Aphmau.
big moment for this video clip now.
Oh, hey! You're here!
Aphmau, do you know who I am?
Of course I do, Aaron!
Your eyes.
I've actually been waiting just for you. I wanted to introduce you to someone.
Aphmau, please. Talk to me.
Oh! We'll talk! But first, my fiancé has been dying to meet you.
Your fiancé?
My fiancé! The one I've been with since high school. Now, come on. He's been waiting to meet you.
Please. Wait! Zane, wait!
We'll go ahead and play this part. This part is actually important. Still the hard part.
My head. Where am I? Zane? Brother says all intruders must be captured. She will be pleased with my work. Zane, let me out of here! Listen to me! Nuh-uh-uh. You didn't say the magic word. Zane! Please!
I know I pointed this out when I did reactions, and I'm gonna point out again. When Zane was like this in the beginning of my stream, but he was willing. Now, in this clip I'm showcasing, yeah, he wasn't in his own mind. He was under the control of. You will see. I don't want to spoil it since this is Votalia's channel. Thought that was a
please, listen! Don't you remember me?
Here we are. Where me and my fiance live.
Yeah. Right, we're gonna have to pause this again now. And yeah, that's it. Here we are.
Oh, honey, there you are.
Watch this closely, because my stream was always a calm series up until this episode, this scene.
Anything for you.
You,
Once this happened,
after all these
years.
years. You monster! What did you do to her? Isn't it obvious? Answer me!
Ian!
You! Remember? I doubt you ever forgot. Ian! Take a good look at her, Aaron. She's mine now. What have you done to her? I took back what should have been mine, Aaron. She's my fiancée. And she's almost perfect. You! Temper now, Aaron. Darling, why don't you go to the bedroom and get dressed in something more comfortable?
Yes, Ian.
Don't you dare! Stop! You forget she is under my control. Make one wrong move, and you'll regret it. Come back when you're ready, darling. Now, you and I need to talk. About old times. There is nothing to talk about! Oh, yes, there is. Do you remember? Back in high school? I finally had everything I yearned for. The respect. The power. I let people walk all over me, all for the sake of getting what I wanted. And then you took it all away from me. You and that mongrel Blaze. I have no idea what you're talking about. Don't play dumb. I found out, Aaron. You can't hide it anymore. I know it was you that day. You were the one who dethroned me as Alpha when I rightfully earned it. You didn't earn anything. I gave you Alpha. You were the one who manipulated people and tricked them into giving what you wanted. That's not something an Alpha would do. I am my own Alpha. I play by my rules. And as an Ultima, you have no place in this world. Suddenly, nothing to say. You must have thought you were being so clever that no one would ever find out about the Ultima. You always were so smug. What do you know? More than you think. It's not just the fairy tale most think it is. The Ultima werewolf was the first werewolf. He turned normal humans into werewolves and was shunned by humans and werewolves alike. His bloodline still lives on, and it lives in you. You don't know what you're talking about! On the contrary, the man who had me hunt the emeralds used to talk about the story of the first werewolves.
You will see that man when I start showcasing the newest seasons.
He knew the bloodline was real. He told me all about how he hunted down any information on the Ultima bloodline. A person with the ability to transform anyone into a werewolf must have unimaginable power. One day, my curiosity got the better of me. I had to know more. I snuck into that old man's room. Locked in his desk was a journal of all of his findings. Do you know what I found?
Huh?
The Ultima Werewolf. It can all be traced back to one family. The Lycan family. I never knew if that old man ever found out where the Lycan family was, but I did. And I wasn't about to tell him that I know exactly who the Ultima Werewolf is. Isn't that right, Aaron Lycan? That look on your face! I'm right, aren't I? You are the Ultima Werewolf. It was all so obvious. I knew that day years ago you dethroned me that something was different with your ears and tail. Something about you, even though you were masked, screamed, monster.
All of this was just to get back at me for something that happened in high school?
This goes so much deeper than that.
She's ready for you, brother.
Perfect timing. Bring her to me. Tell me, Aaron, when were you planning on turning her into a werewolf? Was it in high school? Or were you waiting for something? Or were you never planning to even tell her what you really are? That's it, isn't it? You were never going to tell her that you were a werewolf. Not even that, you were never going to tell anyone you were the Ultima Werewolf. And you know why? Because you chose, as a disgusting human, this entire time. You hid it from everyone, so you could be one of them. You're ashamed of who you are, aren't you, Aaron? And you chose to live a lie this entire time, just like your father. The real reason I wanted you here. Oh, Aphmau, darling, come to me. You will make her a werewolf.
I will not!
Just use a potion to turn her into a werewolf. Simple.
You idiot Mayflaw, hold your tongue! A potion werewolf is not a pure one. She needs to be cleansed of her disgusting humanity.
Never! I will never make her a werewolf against her will!
I wasn't asking. You broke my potion. How dare you! I only had 2 of them.
I won't be a pawn for your sick games!
Fine. If you won't turn her, then what's the most painful thing I can do to hurt you? Make you suffer. Aphmau,
Yes?
what would you do for me?
Anything.
Perfect.
What are you doing?
Taking away the only good thing you'll ever have.
Aph! What did you do?
The first potion was to make her love me forever. The second potion, to make her despise you from the bottom of her heart forever. Kill him.
And here we are. I'm start syncing up for the post showcase of it for her channel.
Aphmau, I know this isn't you. It's just a potion. You can beat this.
You don't even know me.
That's not true. Please remember.
Look at you, Aaron. Where are you now? No friends to help you. You never spent time making friends.
I couldn't.
Didn't you hear me? She now hates you more than anything in the world.
A perfect plan, brother.
I want his last thoughts to be of how miserable his life has become.
Alpha, please, stop this!
Aaron? Zane? What's going on? Aaron sounds like he's in trouble. Oh, that's just brother.
No, the woman I still love is in there. Somewhere.
Please, I'll do anything! Just spare him! He's done nothing!
Don't tell me what I can and cannot do. You're lucky I haven't erased you and the rest of your pathetic little pack.
But you wouldn't. You promised.
Quiet. Please help Aaron. Aaron, I'm coming!
And so Mark off to do
Aphmau,
that.
listen to me.
Listen to a coward? You always think you know what's best for me.
Aaron, Aphmau! Hold on! Stop him!
The reason I even talked to you is because I felt sorry for you. Sad little boy with no friends.
Halt! What? Don't move!
I will always love you.
You never made me happy.
Please.
The best thing you could do for me is die.